And you're live.
Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Karyn Bryant here. Obviously, as you can tell, or maybe you can't tell if you've never been here, but I'm in Las Vegas. It is International Fight Week. It's all kicking off right now. Obviously, it's Tuesday evening. It's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to all you Americans celebrating the holiday. So hopefully you guys have had a good day. Hopefully you got a designated driver. But yeah, 4th of July, great stuff. But you know, honestly, for me, for the last several years, 4th of July has kind of been a travel day or almost sort of a kind of work day covering International Fight Week. But it's all good. Pretty soon, hopefully, there'll be some fireworks going on. I gotta be honest, I got a pretty sweet room up here. I'm up on the 40th floor. So I should be able to get some good visibility, but really mostly I'll be doing some work tonight. But anyway, I wanted to let you know what we'll be doing for you for MMA Heat and the other stuff that I'll be shooting for Fox this week while we're out here. So as you can see behind me is the T-Mobile Arena there with the pink light and everything. That is where obviously we've already had some epic fights. The Conor versus Nate 2 was amazing over there. Both those guys put in just such a hell of a fight. That was an incredibly memorable night from over there. But that's obviously where UFC 213 is going down, so MMA Heat will be there covering that. So here's the thing. I guess I'll lay it out, what Wade and MMA Heat will have for you. So first and foremost, right now you're watching this on my Karyn Bryant channel, but you should make sure you also subscribe to our MMA Heat channel, because if I'm not with him, Wade's going to be putting up a lot of other stuff on the MMA Heat channel first, and or maybe only. So you want to make sure you go there. You should also like our Facebook page, because then he'll have there'll be, like, you know, some redundancy there. We'll share the things, but you should definitely subscribe to youtube.com/MMA Heat. That way you won't miss anything. He's usually very good at, you know, kind of beating the competition and getting stuff up faster. So he'll be going to Ultimate Media Day, and we got to see what we can record at things like the Hall of Fame event and stuff like that. But there should be some open workouts, all of that he'll be covering. Some of it maybe he'll just stream live, depends on the service in there, but otherwise he'll be covering all that stuff and putting it up. So that's YouTube.com/MMA Heat. Make sure you go and subscribe, and or go to our Facebook page at MMA Heat and like that stuff. So tomorrow, I think you said, what, there's open workouts or something? Yeah, so there's some open workouts that he'll go cover, so you're definitely going to want to check that out. In the meantime, I will be doing UFC Tonight and Tough Talk. We're doing those live from here. So there's a place called the Park Theater, which is right across from T-Mobile. And that's where those things are going to be taking place. Now, if you want to come join us, because it's going to be really fun, we have an audience that you can come and join us. So you want to look at the UFC, at UFC on Fox Twitter, and they'll tell you how you can get tickets. They don't cost anything. You just, I guess, have to kind of sign up and get on a list or whatever. But they'll tell you how to do it. So if you come to UFC Tonight, we're doing that at noon. We have a ton of guests. I'll be interviewing Valentina Shevchenko and Justin Gaethje. But we're also, I believe, Verdum is coming by. I think Amanda may be coming by as well. I think Overeem, I should probably have studied my thing. But there's a bunch of people. I think we have like 6 guests or so for UFC Tonight. And then for Tough Talk, we actually have Cody Garbrandt coming in, which is going to be great. A lot to talk to him about, obviously. If you guys have been watching the season, it's very dramatic. And we have to ask Cody a lot of questions about the show, also about his back injury and stuff like that. And, you know, I know who makes it to the finals. I also know about a couple of extra things that are going to get announced tomorrow. So if you are able to come to Tough Talk, that'll be pretty cool. So I think we're starting at like 7:30 or 8 or so. I think they want people to come at 7:30 and we watch together, and then we go at 8. It's the last semifinal, so you really need to see what happens. There was some drama last week, whether or not James Krause could fight. You will see the episode beforehand, and you'll find all that stuff out. So at any rate, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. But then again, Wade will have all the open workout stuff. So at MMA Heat Thursday, I think there's another Ultimate Media Day, and then I'll be doing the Tough Weigh-In show. Then there's the Hall of Fame thing. There's a lot of stuff going on. Friday, obviously, there's weigh-ins so Thursday there's the Ultimate Fighter finale weigh-ins. Friday morning, there's the UFC 213 weigh-ins, or Friday afternoon. So there's a lot going on. So I'll be double dipping. I'm going to go from one show to the other, which is actually going to be kind of fun on Friday, to the UFC 213 weigh-ins, and then we roll right into the tough finale fight. So it's going to be really, really cool. So that's what I want to let you know. Already, last week we had an Ultimate Media Day in LA, Now, this is actually very funny to me because Wade wasn't there, so I had to film these interviews on my phone. So I got Amanda Nunes, I got Fabricio Verdum, I got Yoel Romero, I got Robert Whitaker, I got Michael Johnson, I got Travis Brown, and I got, did I say Robert Whitaker? Yeah, I got Robert Whitaker. So I got like 7 people out of the 9. There were 9 of them there. I only didn't get to Valentina and Justin, which is a bummer, but which, funnily enough, I'm actually talking to on UFC Tonight tomorrow, so it kind of works out. But I felt really bad that I didn't get to talk to them. So I was there alone, and I was filming with my camera, my phone, which we're doing this with now. So it's funny to me. So I love that, you know, people kind of find the channel and are discovering things on here. But I guess there's some newcomers, because I had to shut a couple down, and I'm usually quite polite. But there's a couple like, oh my God, this is bullshit. This is a bullcrap channel. Get some professionals up in this joint. Now, those of you who have been here for a while understand the, let's just say, more professional attitude I have taken as compared to some of our competition. So for somebody to call me unprofessional, I thought was A, hilarious, and B, I was like, well, of all things, you came to the one time I filmed with my phone, like the one freaking time. But as I pointed out to somebody in one of my very polite but pointed retorts, it's actually great that I have a relationship with these people that I could roll up in there with a cell phone and be like, hey, I'm going ghetto style, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and I still got a great interview. Because if you want to know the truth, there's a lot of people out there covering MMA who always show up with just a cell phone to do their interviews and actually consider themselves professional. So the great irony is that I, who have done this for quite some time and really hold myself to a very high standard, for once had to do it myself. And so I apologize that the quality was not what you guys are used to getting. But those of you who are new to the channel, you should understand that that is not usually how everything is approached. So it is quite funny. And then the other thing was, it's somebody, and this is how you know you get somebody, because he deleted his comment after I put him in his place. Somebody's like, frickin' girls. He's like, they're so used to taking selfies. And this is my voice. I'm sorry that I do. This is my troll voice. They don't even know. They're so used to taking selfies. They don't even know there's a camera on the back. Like, she could have just held the camera up and, like, done the interviews like that. But, like, she's such a dumb girl. She had to, like, hold it up and didn't understand. 2 things. I just was saying how professional I am, so I won't say what I want to say. But what I said to him was, yes, I realize that there is a camera on the back. But first I said, you know, maybe I wanted to actually be in the video with the people. So that's why I held it up, because, you know, my channel, I might want to be in the video. But also, I told him, I said, yeah, it's like so crazy that, like, even though I'm a girl, I figured out the back camera thing too, that thingamabob. And anyway, I told him what was up and said, thanks for watching the videos. And then, yeah, the comment was gone. It's so weird how that happens. Like, somebody can talk a lot of crap and troll you from the keyboard, and then when you answer them, they take it down. But anyway, I digress. So thank you for watching this right now. Thank you for getting the heads up. I don't know if they're going to have some fireworks soon, so we're going to wrap this up. But remember, subscribe to youtube.com/MMA Heat. Like our Facebook page, because we have a lot of great stuff coming at you this week. It's going to be crazy, and you guys can leave your comments on who you think is going to win some of these fights. A lot of good stuff coming up. So thank you. Enjoy the 4th of July, whatever is left of it, and we'll see you throughout the week.